Mr. Sucky and Mr. Licky visit the Opium Den by ninjacooter. One day, Mr. Sucky asked Mr. Licky if he'd like to go to a local underground opium den. "What's that?" asked Mr. Licky. "An opium den is an establishment where opium is both sold and smoked," replied Mr. Sucky. "Opium itself is a resinous narcotic that is formed from the latex released by scoring the immature seed pods of opium poppy," he explains. Mr. Licky frowns, not really understanding. Mr. Sucky then says, "It gets you all zoomy." He's a little gloomy now because he doesn't like putting things so pedantically, but because Mr. Licky is his best friend, he makes certain allowances. Mr. Licky smiles then because he likes getting zoomy. It's his favorite thing ever. "You know so many things, Mr. Sucky. I'm glad you are my friend. I feel smarter now." It's nighttime by the time they arrive in a rundown district that seems to have quite a few people either passed out or stumbling along the sidewalk with a glazed look in their eye. One man looks as if he's lost something and is half-heartedly looking for it. Mr. Sucky walks up to a corrugated tin door and opens it. "What are we doing in such a ratty part of town, Mr. Sucky?" Mr. Licky is nervous. He thought that Mr. Sucky's neighborhood was bad, but this is about 10 steps below that. "Opium is illegal, Mr. Licky. One has to go to a rather seedy part of town in order to partake properly of this delirious substance," Mr. Sucky explains. "Oh," Mr. Licky replies, not knowing what else to say. The door opens into an empty hallway. "It looks like nobody lives here. We must go further inside. This is what is called a front in order to fool the local constabulary," Mr. Sucky explains. Mr. Licky blinks as he watches his friend walk down the corridor. After they make several turns, Mr. Licky can see a red light at the end of the hall. "Is that it?" he asks Mr. Sucky. "Indeed it is, my zoomy friend." Mr. Sucky smiles as they step into a sordid, opulent room filled with people reclining on couches. Mr. Licky notices that most of them have the ends of what look like tubes in their mouth. These tubes run from large, colorful water pipes. Mr. Licky is very familiar with water pipes. His brother thinks that Mr. Licky likes them a little too much and has said so before, but Mr. Licky ignores him, figuring that his brother is just square. Almost immediately, Mr. Licky begins to feel lightheaded and very relaxed. He can't remember the last time he had felt so good. He is suddenly elated. "Wow, Mr. Sucky, I like this place a lot already," he exclaims. Mr. Sucky simply smiles and waves over a scantily clad woman. Mr. Licky can't really understand what Mr. Sucky says to her, but he smiles as she escorts them both over to an ornate couch. A large, beautifully designed water pipe is placed on the floor, and the woman begins placing something in a big brass bowl at the top. Mr. Licky frowns as he watches two large men walk over to a thin gentleman with a tube in his mouth. They look angry. The man waves them away, and Mr. Licky gapes as they suddenly begin beating the man with sticks to get him to move. Finally, the man gets up and stumbles out of the room, holding his arm and wincing. Mr. Licky blinks, then asks, What was happening over there?" Mr. Sucky quietly explains, "In an opium den, you're not paying for a place to recline or for a given amount of opium, as much as you are paying for a certain amount of time to be spent in the establishment. When that time is up and a customer refuses to leave, that's what happens." Mr. Licky is startled, but he's a little too buzzed to react all that much. "Oh my, how will I know when my time is up?" His voice sounds as if it's coming from very far away. Mr. Sucky explains, "Opium is not a substance that overly affects me, friend. I will ensure that we vacate well within our limit." Mr. Licky frowns, not really understanding. Mr. Sucky sighs and says, "I'll make sure we leave before they beat us up." Mr. Sucky is a very thoughtful friend.